the Suncorp spirit.
Tonight's weather report brought to you by Suncorp, building a more resilient Australia.
Good evening, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. Conditions remain very unsettled across north and central Queensland. Despite large areas of hot sunshine, we're seeing random thunderstorms affecting mostly inland areas. And as we head into the weekend, the threat of a strengthening monsoon and possible offshore low will become the main focus of our forecasting efforts. Today's temperatures are typically wet season tropical, the usual low 30s by day, but particularly warm at night with high humidity and not much breeze. On the satellite loop now, we've been seeing this persistent line of storms forming from the northwest of the state through central Queensland into the southern interior. They'll go on for another couple of nights. That's from an inland trough. But in addition to that, we're getting these super heavy falls on the east coast, which are mainly because of an offshore trough that's developed in response to an upper low. Those falls start to dwindle as we get further north, but we have had over 400 millimetres in some places around the Fraser Coast, bordering on Sunshine Coast in the last 24 hours. Today's chart. This is the offshore trough I'm talking about. It's a reflection of an upper level trough system, which is much more powerful, and it will remain there for some days in the tropics. An open isobar pattern, very light breezes, very monsoonal in character with these two lows offshore. Tomorrow's chart, an even deeper trough forms offshore. This is when the rain gets heaviest on the southern coast. It'll spread into the interior. And on the outlook chart, one more day of heavy rain, also affecting the eastern downs, but then clearing over the weekend as things get worse in the tropics. The boating forecast for Cairns waters, south to southeast winds 10 to 15 knots tomorrow, just variable 10 knots on Friday, and back to east-southeast 10 to 15 for Saturday. Tomorrow's first tide will be a morning low, followed by high tide in the afternoon. Neither will stand out very much because the moon's about to reach last quarter. North tropical coast and tablelands, showers with inland thunderstorms. Tomorrow, Cairns reaching 33 degrees, 29 for Atherton, Innisfail 32 and Mareeba 31. Looking ahead for Cairns, cloudy conditions and brief passing showers are expected to continue through most of next week, potentially increasing if a monsoon low comes onto the scene. For Atherton, it's the same as Cairns. The trend is the same. Temperatures slightly lower, but very humid. At nights about 20 degrees. And that's a wrap, folks. Have a nice evening. Drive safely if you're in the wet zone. And in general, let's be sensible during this wettest part of the wet season while La Nina's still lurking in the background. Catch you tomorrow. Now it's back to the team.
Thank you, Liv. Good on you, mate. Well, that wraps it up, and we'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow night.
And also a reminder, you can watch a replay of our news on the 7plus app or catch up on our page, 7news.com.au. And from all of us, enjoy your evening. Good night.
Good night.
Tonight, a southeast flood emergency.